Yeah, we're getting the over and under, man.
Oh my goodness gracious. Okay,
So
are we live? Are we live here? I can't even tell. Can anybody hear us? Can anybody see us? Supposedly we're live, but I'm not really sure. 25% dropped frames. Like, what the heck is going on with our stream? No idea. No one can tell me. Holy crap.
Motherfucker, how many what's our frame?
I have no idea. Your stream is experiencing minor issues. Gee, I wonder why. Yeah, we're getting a whole bunch of dropped frames here. Not sure what's going on. It's driving me bonkers. So, yeah, hopefully it stays. I'm not sure what the heck the issue is. I did a restart today. Seems to be doing what it's doing. So, let me take a look at the control room and see exactly what's what here. Maybe it frames on your end. What if I put it on my mug? Does that work? I don't know. I got nothing. Stop messing with your computer, Pop. Damn it.
I was getting in my email, bro.
Well, I know, but if you're going in your email, then you're using bandwidth. I'm just saying.
You are correct there, fine sir.
I have no idea what the hell is going on today. We've been taking like penis after penis right in the ass. And we got buffering issues. I am sorry about this, everybody. I have no idea what the heck is going on.
Let
me take a look at the control room. Dude, what are you doing?
Actually, we're on there.
Yeah, we're on there. It keeps saying that they're not getting enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Hopefully this works. But yeah, not a happy camper today, man. I'm getting ready to... I'm not happy. It's a good thing I'm drinking the good stuff.
We have people, apparently a lot of people are having buffering problems.
Yeah, which I don't understand because I'm running speed test after speed test over here, and everything seems to be fine on our end. So this is definitely an odd Google issue. So
yeah,
I guess it is what it is. Every day is International Women's Day, right? So
so just fill everyone in what happened.
What happened as in what?
Like 20 minutes out.
20 minutes
email stating that they removed our content for inappropriateness.
Yeah, nudity.
Even though it never started.
Nudity, yeah, even though it never started. And there was no nudity, literally just a chick in a bathing suit holding a surfboard with her back to the camera. That is their idea of nudity. Unless, of course, it happens to be posted by a stunning and brave whammon. Then you can get away with whatever the hell you want. Okay, now not only is our stream working...
The picture's choppy, but the sound is good.
Okay, not only are we... Now everything is supposedly excellent to the point where our bitrate is higher than recommended. So I'm pretty sure we're getting fucked. And not in a way that's enjoyable.
Let's drive on, man. That's all we can do.
Drive on. So how was your International Whammons Day, Pop?
Well, personally, I haven't left the house. I've just been packing up some stuff, getting ready for my camping trip, putting together some waypoints, stuff that, putting together layer video.
Oh, yeah. Are you covering that video that I sent you yesterday?
Oh, I'm... Now, I had a similar kerfuffle with some ladies when I was in college who were preaching the same bullshit.
Oh, really?
And I actually brought my stuff into the college, threw it on the floor, and said, "This is what a man carries into combat." And they're like, "Well, this is like full of sand, and this is this." I'm like, "Listen, gravity's gravity.
Yeah.
Bullets are made out of." And, each round mag, weighs like 2.1 pounds. And you carry between 6 and 13 of those. 2 quarts of water, 2 frag hand grenades. And that's just on your LBE, not to include a knife or bayonet. And then you have your 45-pound rucksack, and that's dry without the additional 10 to 15 pounds of water and then additional ammo in that. So.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
No, and then they're like, well, we can get a girl from the soccer team. I'm like, no,
No,
mm,
no.
no. When we're drafting people, you got to put a bunch of people on the ground as fast as you can. So
Yes.
I can take, 100 guys out of high school, throw them into basic. 80 of them will make it first time through. Not at same standard. That the pass rate for women would be way low.
Way low.
Yeah, and they can call me a sexist. I don't care.
At this point, I mean, what else is new? You've been
Yeah,
called.
I'm a phobiaist.
You've been called every name in the book for the last 7-8 years.
I don't care.
I don't care.
No. No, really, I don't. I don't give a shit. All I do is tell the truth. Oh, guess what? I had one of my old commanders call me today. He says, I'm watching your show, man. I'm proud of you. This is fucking awesome. He's got people in the Pentagon watching my stuff. So now I have like one aircraft carrier, third shift watches all my shit. I got a couple destroyers, a submarine, and now it's breaking into the Pentagon. Winning. Hearts and minds, baby. Hearts and minds.
Hearts and minds, and of course you're on some lists as well. We're not going to talk about that in detail, but
I'm on lists. Yeah,
you're on lists.
Yeah, apparently a lot of people were getting upset with my videos about upcoming Civil War and stuff like that, and calling people and getting lists. Yes.
Reporting you to the completely unbiased and not at all politically motivated Department of Justice.
Yeah. Well, the thing is when I was on active duty, they were doing the same thing to the Pentagon. I had two colonels show up, and when I was in New York to ask me about my Redonkulas project.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah, and both times they're like, "Oh, this is just complete bullshit." Because I told them, "Hey, it's my therapy. I'm not talking bad about the government. I'm not bad mouthing the military, and all I do is speak the truth." And I add a little sick humor to it. So what? It's my therapy.
So
it's a gun out of my mouth. Everyone wins.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Yeah. What are you gonna do? So how many people we have viewing today? Did we get hammered?
Oh yeah, we got hammered. I mean, we still have 430 people watching. Thank you all for tuning in. But holy freaking shitballs! Like I have no idea what the hell is the streams tonight, man. It could very well be the fact that we've been some serious windy conditions down here, and which really affects how everything runs. So I don't know what the heck is going on, but right now, like everything at YouTube is going between no data and excellent connection. No data, excellent connection. I can't explain it. I have no idea what the hell is going on.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I'm seeing the circly thing on our show.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. It seems to be a serious problem. I have no idea what the heck is going on. So
yeah,
I tried to fix everything, and it seems to be like half of our fucking frames are dropping. What is going on with that?
It's got to be out there, and you're in, man. It's got to be something going on. Who knows?
It could be. Yeah, I don't know. I got nothing. It's pissing me off. I know that much.
Yeah.
It's been pretty damn windy here today, though,
getting
man.
Fucking hammered.
Oh,
people in the comments is still buffering and skipping.
My apologies to everybody. No idea what the heck is going on.
Yeah, well, I mean, to be honest, it is what it is. Hopefully, if the picture's not working, you can still hear us. Most of the people who listen to this after the fact don't watch it. They just listen to it when they're driving around and stuff. So, yeah.
Of course. Yeah. It is what it is. Good times. Yeah, my computer. I'm just checking stuff right now, making sure everything is all copacetic and everything. Yeah, couldn't tell you. Bitch. Yeah, it just keeps going back and forth between excellent connection, no data. Y'all, it's driving me bonkers, dude.
It's gotta be on your end. I'm seeing it buffering here too. So.
Yeah. Apologize, guys. If it comes down to it, if this does not stop anytime soon, we'll do a complete restart and do a new stream.
Yeah. And another thing we have to do is if we have to actually start coming up with a strategy to be able to change on the fly because if we're going to get screwed with by, GodTube or whatever they are, we're going to have to be able to do the non-conventional warfare thing and just move to another area. And the best way is, the primary is we're going to basically, everyone's going to know we're doing it Tuesday, Thursday, 8 o'clock. Built-in it is you're going to get a notification. We're going to put it on all of our social media stuff so you can get notified that way. Okay.
Trying to go with it here, but now it's telling me.
Yeah, emergency is simply this. You guys just log in and see what you can find on our channel. And contingency is, if you go to the website, we will have a current link for the live stream you can find.
Yeah.
So worst comes to worst, you go to Redonkulas.com, set aside a box with the links for upcoming live streams, and we'll update that, we can do that in real time.
Yeah. Oh, it's good times. Good times.
I mean, that's what we're going to have to do.
Yeah.
I mean, sooner or later, we're
getting hammered.
We're going to be on 30 platforms.
Yeah, well, that's the hope anyway. But in the meantime, I don't know what the heck is going on today. We are getting hammered in the slot B, and not in a good way. So I'm watching the stream. Like I can actually see the stream data, and it's just oscillating, going all over the damn place. No idea why.
It's got to be a phone line thing, man.
It very well could be. I mean, we're talking about wind conditions. So for the last couple of days, I've been doing my work here as best as I can, but I've actually, my computer is plugged into a surge protector, but I just in the middle of the day, randomly, wind will kick up all of a sudden, boo, power to the whole house will go out for a couple minutes at a time, and then it's back up. Yeah. I mean, if that happened now, it would just be a fitting end to this shit. I'll tell you that right now.
Hey, sometimes shit goes fucking south, man. What are you going to do?
Yep. Yeah, it's going all over the place. It's still going all over the place. It's down to 1,353. Now it's 200 kb. Then it's up to 1,600. Then it's 2,100. It's going all over the damn place.
Yeah, that's gotta. I don't know, man. That doesn't sound like it's a strictly YouTube thing.
No. But how? Where? I have no idea. No idea what's going on.
Well, you're in Texas.
I'm in Texas.
There's a whole spider web of fucked upness between us. Murphy could be anywhere. There's a bazillion penises just hanging out, ready to hammer you into slot B.
So
anywhere in the interwebs.
Yeah, it's like a gay cruise down here, between here and there.
What are you gonna do?
Damn, you know what? Let's just run with it.
All right, man.
Let's throw the first story of the day up there, and this is going to tie right in to to the layer that you're going to be doing. That's going to be coming out this coming Sunday. So you guys are going to get a kick out of this.
Oh my God.
Democrat logic. Joe Biden says military will focus on making maternity flight suits so pregnant women can drop into enemy territory during wartime.
Well, first of all,
seriously,
if a woman is deployed forward and she's pregnant, she's automatically sent back to the rear with no negative repercussions whatsoever. And if she got pregnant from a dude in country, his career's over.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's the way it goes.
But seriously, listen to this potato talk about this stuff.
Some of it's relatively straightforward work, where we're making good progress designing body armor that fits women properly, tailoring combat uniforms for women, creating maternity flight suits, updating requirements for their hairstyles.
For their
And some of it is
hairstyles.
going to take an intensity of purpose and mission to really change the culture and habits that cause women to leave the military. Some of it's relative.
Wow. Just wow.
All right. First of all, I've been in service for 33 years. The military supply chain is an absolute fucking nightmare. You come on the post and you got to get a brand new CIF issue. You go down to CIF, unless if you're like a super small size or large size, which I call mutant size, you're not getting footwear. If you
Mutant
wear something,
sizes.
yeah, a mutant, like you got the guy with like the size 17 shoe, good, you're not getting a boot for 2 years. You might as well just wear your tennis shoes for 2 years. You'd be halfway through your enlistment before your boots show up to you.
Yeah, good luck with that.
So now we're gonna make it even more complicated, and we're gonna have tit cup body armor. We're gonna have all kinds of crazy ass shit for women that they can't carry, and if they have to carry that weight, by the time they're carrying all of the body armor requirements, they have no additional strength to carry anything useful, let alone weapons and ammo. It's bullshit. I mean, it's oh my god. You know what? Fuck it. It's gonna blow up in their face. They're a bunch of idiots.
I just got to know who actually told this potato that pregnant women were going off into combat, flying in planes.
No, they don't. It's not going to happen.
Oh man.
I mean, I bet you 10 to 1 that's just the president being a dumb motherfucker. Yeah, he's half out of his brain anyway. You don't know what he's talking about. He's probably reading off a script and then trying to talk, and he doesn't know what the hell he's doing.
No.
Yeah, I mean, it's absolute stupidity. The Russians, they're laughing their asses off at us. They are. They're like, oh, these guys are fucked. We're going to, if we have to fight them, they're screwed.
Yeah.
And they would be correct.
They would be screwed, yeah.
We would be screwed. If our frontline technology and whiz-bang gadgets don't stop it right off the bat, and it turns out into a long, protracted thing, which Russia really has a good track record of doing, we're fucked.
Yeah, not so much. Yeah.
We're fucked.
No, it would be a little bad. It would be a little bit bad.
Yep. Yeah, we're taking it right in the pooper.
Right in the poop hole. It doesn't feel very good from what I'm told, especially if it happens by accident in the heat of the moment.
Things tear then. So I've been told.
I don't want to know.
But yeah, and just like, I have a couple inside guys who were RIs in Ranger School back when the 38-year-old single mother made it through Ranger School, and they flat out said that these women were babied. They were allowed to recycle 2-3 times per phase, and they actually removed the shit from Ranger School where most people get hurt at.
Really?
Yes. So I mean, it's basically they turned Ranger School into Airborne School, which is it's a joke.
Yeah,
it is.
It is an absolute joke.
Jokey.
Speaking of jokes, there's a lot of people out there who actually do not know in fact, until recently, because I just don't care, I didn't know the history of International Women's Day. Of course, this announcement was made because we have to celebrate that, right? Well, I feel like I should be talking like Morpheus here. What if I told you that it was Global annually on March 8th? I'm over here at Whack-Offpedia. This originated from labor movements in North America and Europe during the early 20th century. The earliest version was a Women's Day organized by the Socialist Party of America in New York City in 1909. This inspired Germans in 1910. Gee, I wonder what was going on there. The International Socialist Women's Conference to propose a special Women's Day. The following year, we saw the first demonstrations and commemorations of International Women's Day across Europe. And then it was subsequently celebrated on that date of March 8th after it was made an official holiday in Soviet Russia. Yep. And has been celebrated since then by the socialist movement in communist countries and was adopted by the totally not communist or socialist United Nations in 1977.
Yeah, you want to know what country is anti-feminist now? Russia.
Russia.
They don't give a fuck.
No, and they shouldn't.
No, fuck that bitch.
Whatever.
I say it all the time, man. They don't give a shit.
No, they don't. They really don't.
It's a bummer for them, but actually, it's not a bummer for them. But bummer for the women over there.
Very much bummer.
I don't care. There's no sympathy there. I don't give a shit.
No. But now, I mean, after this, we're going on what? Roughly 100 years of this. Of it actually being mainstream, thanks to the stunning and brave United Nations, which, by the way, still has Saudi Arabia and China on their Council for Human Rights. Totally got conflicts of interest there.
Joke right there.
We're going to be talking later. Maybe that's why we knew it was coming.
Listen, there's no internet. Is there an International Men's Day? Is there an International Men's Month?
No. And when you bring that up to the wage gap enthusiasts, they'll tell you, well, it's because every day is International Men's Day. Right.
Yeah. How many football teams have a prostate cancer, season? How many hockey players? The people in the professional male sports. I've never seen anything for the prostate cancer. Nothing.
No, I would agree. Yeah, but
hey, God forbid we have some sick boobies and everyone's jumping out their ass.
Yeah.
Look, I love boobies. I love titties.
So do I.
I like them. They're great.
Yeah, I can't even go to, there's a whole month out of the year where I can't go to Hungry Howie's without getting my pizza delivered to me in a giant pink box.
I know. I don't even eat Hungry Howie's anymore. It's trash. It's trash pizza. It's those Domino's.
I mean, I wouldn't even care if the marketing wasn't that friendly and they advertised, Prostate Cancer Awareness Month by literally hanging tea bags or those nut sacks that are like dangling on the back of everybody's pickup trucks in like 14 states. Put those on there or something. Yeah, whatever. I'm not going to use it, and it makes me feel like eating this pizza is going to give me a homo suspicion point, but at least you care.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
That's half the battle. That's half the battle.
Ugh. I apologize for the lag for anybody who's signing in. We are like 200 viewers more at this point. Probably it's the extreme weather conditions down here. We've been having some severe high winds for the last few days. Power's been cutting in and out. And despite the fact that every time I run a speed test, everything looks A-okay, the stream is having issues. I apologize. If it gets to be to where the stream drops, we will restart everything and try to start up within 15 minutes. That is my promise to you.
Yeah, up until 10 o'clock.
Up until 10 o'clock because I got to go do my thing, I'm supposed to be on vacation. I am the worst person at taking vacations in the world because I've been down here just being productive and doing work the whole time.
You know how many vacations I had when I was in the Army?
None.
0. I didn't take. I took a vacation one time. I went to Hawaii with my ex-hooer wife.
Oh.
That's it. In 30 some odd years, no vacations.
That's it, huh?
The only time I took leave to see my kids, I guess that was considered a vacation. But,
Totally.
That's it.
Totally, yeah. That's no big deal.
I mean, I got to see the world. I got to see all kinds of crazy shit.
Yeah.
Do great stuff, but I didn't do it on vacation.
All right. Well, we need to talk a little bit more about some. Yeah, somebody in the chat is like 24.4K AOL. Yeah, you know what? I'm right there with you right now. I don't know what's going on. Like I said, it's got to be the weather affecting the internet. It's the only thing that I can possibly think of. But yeah, this reminds me of up in my kitchen when I was like 17 with my laptop plugged into the frickin' dial-up modem, and I'm sitting there waiting 18 minutes for one fake naked photo of Jennifer Love Hewitt to pop up. Oh yeah, I bet those are delicious. Yeah. Oh, it kicked me off. Damn it.
You're talking about the 2800 modems?
Yeah.
Yeah, remember the 4800 bauds. Yeah,
that's the
dot. Drive me crazy.
That's the dot matrix printer of internet right there.
It wakes up the whole house.
I don't miss that shit. Just like I didn't miss this Working mom shares tearful selfie and explains that 12 weeks maternity leave is not enough.
Like, what the fuck do they want?
I mean,
What the fuck do they want?
I don't know. And what really blows my mind is that, okay, if 12 weeks is not enough, and a lot of them are getting paid maternity leave to be gone for 12 weeks. Men don't get that. Okay. So if that's not enough, what makes you think that 16 weeks is going to be enough? Or 20, 24, 28? Are you going to want the first year off? Do you want your employer to keep paying you
for nothing?
For the first 4 years until the kid enters preschool?
For a decision you made.
Yeah.
You decided to have that kid. We have all kinds of birth control. You're allowed to, do whatever the hell you want. You got the AAA insurance policy. And now the employer is supposed to flip the bill. If you need daycare and all kinds of other bullshit, taxpayers are supposed to pay for that. How about fuck no? How about kiss my ass? Keep your legs shut. Take a pill. Shut the fuck up. God damn, I'm getting spun up.
I noticed. I had to. But what really cracks me up about this article is that evidently this was posted on LinkedIn. And it took me 4 years to have the courage to share this photo. Even now, it's hard to look at. The shame around raising a family and working full-time is real. Oh, shame. Okay, I thought it was stunning and brave. I took this on my first day back to work after my second daughter was born. I wasn't ready. My daughter wasn't ready. She wasn't sleeping and extremely fussy. Sounds like a baby to me. I woke up 5 times the night before to feed her. I was exhausted. As a majority income source for our family, I was forced to suck it up, put on a smile, and get back to work. I know
because
that I'm...
guess what?
Yeah.
That's what men do.
J-O-B is not spelled F-U-N. Last I checked.
I literally used to drive to work. I didn't have to be in work until like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and I worked until 3, and then I had to do appointments from 6 to like 8.
Yeah.
So I'd get up at 7, get my pickup truck, drive to work. Yeah. On the way there, I'd pull off on a park. There's a parking lot there. Get out, get in the back of the pickup truck, put the top on it, get in the sleeping bag, and go to sleep. I'd sleep for like 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Get up, get in my truck, go to work, come back, because I wasn't getting no sleep at home.
Yeah.
That shit wasn't happening.
No.
Yeah. So guess what? And if you sit there and tell these women because they want to be equal, hey, man up. Sexist. You hate women. Shut the fuck up. You're equal to men. Man up and do your goddamn job. Shut up and quit your goddamn crying.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Because it's just, there is nothing more irritating as a dude than a woman who thinks she can tell you to man up, as if they actually understand what that means.
I have no idea. And I've had them actually, like, I've been in a couple debates with some of these women, and they're like, well, a real man, and you would do this. I go, fucking battle. I jumped into combat with people shooting at me. Shut the fuck up. You have no idea what you're talking about.
Turn your gain down on your mic a little bit. You're blowing it up.
I'm sorry.
Just a hair, just a slot C hair. You don't need much more than that.
Is that good? Is that higher or lower?
That's good. That's good. You're fine.
Sure?
Yes. All right.
Sorry. It's fun up, man.
It wouldn't be a stream if you didn't explode people's ear sockets, but I'm sure at this point, because of the issues that we're having, it's like you shouting and then it buffers for a second, and then the person who's not looking at their stream is like, oh, and then they turn it up, and then you come back, oh, son of a bitch.
Oh, well, what are you gonna do? Bummer, man.
Bummer.
Is that better?
Gosh. Yeah, it sounds good. You're good.
All right.
Don't worry about it. Now? It's good. It's good.
All right.
I don't know what's going on as far as the stream goes, like I said, people who are just tuning in, we're having some internet issues. Probably has something to do with all the high wind that I'm dealing with down here in Texas, since I'm the source of the stream tonight. So yeah, I apologize. Podcast later. I'm gonna try to grab the audio file from this and put it up on Patreon and Subscribestar, and hopefully that won't sound like complete and utter garbage with all the buffering and everything.
Is you're getting a blowjob.
I'm getting a blowjob, and not the kind not the kind with a happy ending all over the Asian hooker's face. Damn it!
They gotta make a living.
Gotta make a living.
Sex work is real work, right?
Oh yeah, well, so I'm told by the same people who want me to believe pay is degrading to women.
Yeah, whatever, man.
I mean, how is Orn pay degrading to women, and how is men, looking at women's bodies, that's objectification and it's offensive, but OnlyFans is totally fine.
Hey,
and
how's that rape thing with Ron Jeremy going?
Oh, the rapé thing with Ron Jeremy? I have no idea.
Okay,
We'll
I
have to
just
look
wondering,
that up.
because I wonder if he's been convicted yet, because he's going to get convicted.
Oh, you think so?
Because, believe all women and blah, blah, blah.
Blah, 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 blah. It doesn't always happen that way when the dudes are rich, but hey, I've been wrong before. I mean, Cosby's in jail. The dude's in his freaking 80s, and he was convicted on nothing but testimony with no evidence whatsoever.
Not a scrap of physical evidence.
None. Ugh. Sorry about the dropped frames, gentlemen. But yeah, we're going to continue this this stunning and brave foray into International Women's Day by proving why you should absolutely 1,000% hashtag believe all women, because they never lie. French schoolgirl's accusations got her teacher beheaded and sparked violent riots. Now she admits she made it all up.
I'm going to be honest here. This guy got his head cut off.
Yeah, a little bit.
That family needs to be wiped out.
Wiped out.
Just fucking kill him.
You're not allowed to talk. You're gonna get us taken out.
I'm just saying.
You're gonna get our channel taken down,
and
man.
Get a guy killed. You know what? Eye for an eye. This is all biblical punishment, man.
Well, that's exactly what it was. Yeah, you are correct. Because as it turns out, go back to the article here. Let me see here. Samuel Paty, a history teacher in West Paris, was beheaded last October by an 18-year-old Chechen Muslim refugee named Abdullah Anzarov after controversy erupted over his alleged anti-Muslim classroom presentation during a lesson on free speech. The 13-year-old student, whose identity has been protected. Are you kidding me? She lied.
She flat out lied.
But we're still going to protect her identity.
That's right. That's another thing that's going to be coming down the pipe in the future. We're going to be having a fight with Muslims here in America, and it's going to be ugly.
It's going to be very ugly. But, they're trying to roll out the red carpet to them as much as possible. Why do you think they're trying to make the pedophilia go mainstream?
Yeah.
Because that's how Muhammad would want it. Just saying.
Yeah. Him and his 9-year-old wife.
Yeah, a little bit. What does it say here? 13-year-old student reportedly told her father that Paty showed degrading images of the Muslim prophet Muhammad in class. After learning of Paty's alleged behavior, student's father filed a legal complaint and launched an internet campaign against the teacher, slamming Paty in Facebook and YouTube video uploads, claiming that the teacher showed cartoons of Muhammad with his genitals exposed. Again, just how he would want it. It set off a firestorm in the Muslim world, and he was murdered 10 days after the first accusations were made. But now, she made it all up.
Yeah.
And we're still going to protect her. I'm sorry, were we just women being oppressed? Wasn't that the whole idea behind it?
Lie and get a person killed and there's no repercussions?
Yeah. Wasn't that the whole idea?
So oppressed.
Yeah, that was the whole idea of yesterday's whole deal, right? Is because we still need to talk about these issues. Women are still oppressed. But you can literally get somebody killed.
And it's all good.
And it's all good.
Hey, what's our drop frame rate now?
I don't. You know what? I'm not even going to look at it. because it's
All right.
it's over half, and it keeps happening. It sends me a notification every 2 minutes that 52% of our dropped frames are detected. Why? Don't know.
It's got to be the phone lines. It's got to be.
It's got to be it's got to be very intermittent because, like I said, every time I run a speed test, everything is fine. It's the most bizarre shit ever. I don't know. Like I'm running another speed test right now. Here, I'll show you guys. Okay, so download speed is looking just fine. 26. No, I mean we're broadcasting just under 5 megabits per upload because that's what you want. You want to run an upload speed that's about what you can currently do. See, check it out. I don't understand it, man. It's bizarre.
One of those nights.
It is. And we just had the freaking data drop to 0 again. Winning. No.
It dropped to 0?
Yeah, the data rate, it's been doing it. It's been dropping to 0, then it slowly creeps back up, and then it'll be sky high, and then it drops right back down again, and it keeps going back and forth. It's like a bad relationship. Damn it. So, sorry guys, if you're having some buffering issues, go ahead and knock down the quality of your stream to like 240. And hopefully it all rides out. I hope the sound is still good. That's the most important thing. If you guys can follow us by sound, we're good.
The video's not working. Just turn the video off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
you can't hit the bullseye 100.
It's pissing me off, man. And we're back down to 0 again. What the shit? And we're back up to like 1200. It just keeps dropping and going up. I don't understand, man. It's got to be weather.
Now the drop frame rate, that Google has nothing to do with that.
No.
That's the phone line thing.
That is the actual line that this is going out on, yeah. Because I'm looking at this. I'm not looking at Google anymore. I took that down just in case I was having some kind of conflict of bandwidth, even though I've never had that before. But now it's coming up on the stream over and over again. Keeps sending me the same shit.
Yep.
I don't get it. I know I'm drinking water and it's sacrilege, but I'm trying to focus here, man. Son of a bitch.
Totally fucked up, man. This whole this a month thing, it's really pissing me off.
Was it a whole month now?
Is it like there's a National Women's Month?
Why is it a month now? Do we need a month?
I guess we need a month now.
And people in the stream are going 8-bit stream. Yep, yeah. This is like Commodore 64 right now.
Yeah, I remember.
It's not my fault, I swear. Son of a bitch. Yeah, I mean, we have to talk about the Burger King tweet.
Oh, yeah. Let's hear this.
This is gorgeous in a lot of different ways. Burger King UK tweeted, "Women belong in the kitchen." The really funny thing is that the tweet itself has over 279,000 likes. Of course, there was some kind of there's context to it, but still, this is some superb cringe right here. If they want to, of course, is the follow-up. Yet only 20% of chefs are women. We're on a mission to change the gender ratio in the restaurant industry by empowering female employees with the opportunity to pursue a culinary career. We are proud to be launching a new scholarship program which will help female Burger King employees pursue their culinary dreams.
One of the main reasons they don't work in the kitchen is because that sucks.
Well, yeah, and that, I mean, is Burger King really the place where you want to pursue a career in the culinary arts? I'm just asking for a friend.
Probably not. I'm going to go with a hard fuck no on that one.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Not really my favorite.
No. And historically, the servers are females. They get tipped better. Yeah, there are some waiters out there that are men, but for the most part, you got the men there cooking, washing dishes, hauling stuff back and forth. It requires more muscle and strength.
Yeah.
Because women don't have that. Sorry. Just the facts here.
Yeah.
But somehow it's... I got you.
Yeah, totally, yeah. And of course, Burger King apologized for the tweet.
I don't eat their gruel anyway. Occasionally, if I'm drinking, I'll swing by and get some onion rings. But other than that, I don't eat their shit at all. Ugh.
I mean, there's estrogen in one of those Impossible burgers. to make you grow tits just thinking about it.
It'll implode your testes, man.
That would be bad.
They'll shoot back up into your pelvis like we ain't coming out until you decide to, drop some tea, man. Fuck off.
Yeah, F off. Holy cow! Okay, so now it's down to 0 and it's staying there. I sincerely hope that
keep happening.
Yeah, it's not good right now. I'm concerned.
I don't know. Will it terminate our stream?
It very well might if it continues like this for long enough. Okay, now we're back up to 1,475. Holy moly, dude. It's driving me bonkers.
It's the phone line.
It's got to be. It's the only thing I can think of. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, we might have to, go about 9 and make a command decision and go on for another painful hour.
Yeah. So everybody's like, hold on to your frames like you hold on to a weapon. Hey, we're trying, bro. We're trying.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of comments here about my prepper group I'm putting together. So, yeah.
Well, we're working on it. If you guys want to become a part of the prepper group, if you are interested in getting some information, email redonkulas12@gmail.com.
Trying to set up a national network, get people, from the manosphere or red pill guys, meet up a couple times, maybe once a month or once every other month. Because there's strength in numbers, man. And when the mob comes for you, if you're by yourself, you're fucked.
True story. Very true story. Oh, man. It's been, I think... Speaking of the mob coming for people, I think the most cringeworthy thing that happened yesterday, or maybe it was a couple days ago, what have you, but a lot of people were talking about it on International Women's Day, and it was that Oprah interview with the royals, Prince Harry the Cuck Fairy and Meghan Markle.
So you got multimillionaires talking to a billionaire about how oppressed they are.
Pretty much,
Fuck off!
And not only that, this is another thing that most people don't know. CBS paid $7 million for this interview. $7 million. So we're going to talk about how oppressed we are as we make between $7 and $9 million for this interview.
With the word?
Yep.
Was it just an hour long?
Usually those. It's a 2-hour interview. It says.
Oh.
Okay, so for 2 hours worth of work. Yeah.
That's such bullshit. That work.
Yeah. A little bit.
Nah.
I mean, what do you even say to that? And the really screwed up part is that there was a friend of mine who actually, I feel sorry for the poor woman. She moved out to California, Stan.
Uh-huh.
And one of the things, she posted a meme that said, you got 2 millionaires talking to a billionaire about oppression, and just pointing out the hypocrisy. And then somebody's like, so are you saying that you can't stand and you can't talk, you can't have a conversation about women's rights and rights for people of color the way I expect more from you, that has nothing to do with it. Do you honestly think that these millionaires and billionaires, these globalists with their TV shows and the people who want to tell people like you and me that we're the problem, we need to reduce our carbon footprint, otherwise the planet's going to die in 7 years, while we go around it on our private jets, and dumping trash into the ocean off the side of our yachts. And by trash, I mean dead hookers, because that's what happens on these yachts with these famous assholes. I'm just saying.
Yep. Yeah, I was say that. There's probably, I started writing my novels because when I was a kid, I was like 16, I was in the post office, and there was a whole wall full of missing people.
Yeah.
And 90% of them are women.
Really?
So you and I both know what's happening to these women.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're getting banged and danged and thrown in a hole somewhere and to be forgotten about. That's what's happening.
Yeah, it's not a good time. It's not a good time. But we're going to keep inviting people to the border, right? Because that's okay. We have migrant detention facilities for children now. It was only kids in cages when it was the last guy.
Yeah, now it's totally cool.
Even though I think now DHS is like pleading for help, like, please come and help us. There's too many migrants for us to handle. Oh, that's okay. That's fine. We're going to take all the ones with Kung flu and we're going to just let them loose into the country. It's no big deal. It's fine.
Totally safe. Yeah, I'm needing for them to keep doing what they're doing, and you're going to see Texas, and then it's going to be a cascade effect.
Yeah,
it's going to be on.
Yeah, and just for just pointing out, people in Texas not very good at pulling out, but I think they might actually make an exception in this case. Oh my gosh. Before we get onto the main story of the day, because with everything going on right here, we're going to try to get through this as quickly as we can, get to your super chats. But we can't even bring up the border crap without talking about this. And it's infuriating. And it really does let you know exactly where their heads are at. Task force calls for permanent National Guard force to protect D.C.
Yep.
You see,
I was just talking to one of my former commanders who works down at the Pentagon, and they're quietly setting up a permanent barricade around the White House, guarded by having National Guard troops there. I want to be honest. If I was the governor of one of those Republican states, I would demand my National Guard troops be brought home, and I would not participate in that horse shit at all. They could fuck off.
Hey, Popp, do me a favor.
Yeah.
Tap on your microphone. Yeah, that's not the microphone that you're currently using. Can you switch it?
What do you mean? You can hear me?
No, it's going through your computer, bro. I was wondering why it wasn't taking care of you. No, you're going to have to switch it in your Skype.
Oh, hang on. What are you talking about?
It sounded fine earlier, but it's not the one that's connected now. It's funny.
Well, what happened? Can you hear? What about now? Is it good?
No, it's not about the controls on the mic. Yeah, whatever. Switch it over in your Skype if you can. I'm going to read some super chats while you're fixing that. Dun dun dun. Because crazily enough, we're actually getting some super chats. Richard Grand.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Tap the mic. Oh, he went out. Oh, are you back? Okay, now you're working. Now you're on the correct mic. Okay. All right. Go ahead and turn it up a little bit. Okay, sounds good. All right, that's good. You're right. Richard Grande, $9.99. Are you interested in having a prepper group in South Carolina?
To be honest with you, yeah, that'd be cool. If I had some prepper groups in South Carolina, I can get them all talking to each other and they set up. That'd be cool. Yeah,
that'd be pretty cool. Let's see here. Making sure that we're not missing any. Doesn't appear like we are. Starscream, 1540. Damn it, Popp. Hold on to your frames like you hold on to a weapon. And so we're trying. It's just not working very well right now. Hopefully Thursday's stream, things will go much more smoothly. Texas Rebel, $5. Popp, I'd be interested in being part of your national group. Can I shoot you an email about it?
Sure can.
Absolutely. Success Pool Endeavors, $5. Oprah wore an ankle monitor on the show?
Did she?
I didn't hear about that.
What has she been up to, that dirty girl?
Oh, she's so dirty.
She's a dirty girl.
Go ahead and click your gain up just a little bit, Popp, and I think we'll be totally copacetic. It says we've got 161 in chat, but I'm not seeing any more super chats than that. So I'm wondering if it's like the old one that it's the old streams are coming through. Gentlemen, I'm sorry, I cannot see any other super chats, so I apologize if we're not getting to yours. I honestly do not see them. I can jump on over here to Streamlabs, though. An hour ago, we got I Remember Swine Flu, donated $10. Cheers from Ireland, lads. Day off work tomorrow, so first time I've been able to catch you live. It's 1 a.m. here. Popp, what music are you into?
I listen to anything that's good, which pretty much precludes all modern shit, like recent. That's all bad.
It is.
But 80s, 90s, and a lot of 70s stuff. Rock, mainly.
Rock.
Got
some favorite bands?
Van Halen. That's about it.
Van Halen, that's about it. Okay.
I mean, I like individual songs, but,
Yeah.
Like I won't buy a whole album just to listen to one song over and over again. Stupid.
Understandable. Tracy Wilborn with 308. Rough weather on the extra happy cruise tonight, Blake? Yeah, it's a little choppy.
A little choppy.
Little choppy. Alex Patino donated $5. I saw the same graduation rates of basic training in Fort Benning. I was a cavalry scout instructor, and we would see about 140 recruits, 15 to 20 on average, would not make it through basic. I was at Benning from 2012 to 2014.
Yeah, actually, I talked to a lot of drill sergeants that from all the way back to 1960 to roughly in the early 2000s. And the washout rate for men was typically right around 10%.
Yeah. 10% is not bad. What was the washout rate for these?
I don't know, actually. I didn't really care. It's not even worth it. At that point, I didn't know combat, so I was like, that's not an issue. Now, royally fucked.
Royally.
Yep. Crown Royal of fucked.
Yep. We still got some guys coming into the stream. For those of you who are not in the know, I am in Windy City country. Not Chicago, I'm in Texas. And the stream keeps going up and going down, and
we're getting a Lone Star blow job. And not the good ones you get down by Mexico.
Yeah, we don't have any lot lizards around here. A lot of trucker stations around here, so...
Hey, I got to make money too, because, sex work is real work.
Of course, yeah. By the way, subscribe to my OnlyFans and you can see my butthole for just $5 a month. But Orn pay is degrading and objectifying to women.
Oh, my Lord.
Makes sense as long as you're an idiot. Okay. Polly B donated $10. Jesus titty effing Christ, I did 15 years on RCP'd, Popp can translate, which is a bit of an OOF for my career, but I'm in the reserves doing my last 5 years for a federal retirement. As I'm not staff sergeant yet, I might just end it at 18 for fuck's sake.
Do the 20, man. I know it sucks, but just do the 20.
Just do the 20?
Because if you cut loose at 18, they always have ways to try to fuck you, man. Do the 20. Yeah, it sucks.
Right where the sun don't shine, man.
It is what it is, though.
We got another super chat over here on YouTube. Pretty funny. Skyfall, $5 Canadian. Let me see. What do a nearsighted and a puppy have in common? A wet nose.
That's actually...
I like that one. Atheist with a $5 donation. Might not be enough for a paranormal Popp, but I would love to hear Popp's take on the giant of Kandahar.
Oh, the giant! I've heard some shit about that. Now, I haven't been able to actually talk to anybody who was actually there or anyone who handled said dead giant after it was picked up and flown off. But, yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's all kinds of weird shit happens in this world, so anything's possible.
True story. I'll have to look that up, maybe do a little bit of research on it. Patriotic Southerner with a $49.99 donation. Thank you very much. With the weather warming up, we all know that the panty-fascists will be taking action as they do. Thank you for your service, Popp. What do you think we will see coming down the pipe if the Guard forces are permanently stationed in D.C.?
You're going to see a lot of states, especially the red states, pull their men back and telling them they will not participate. That's what you're going to see.
I sincerely hope so. Oh, it's bad news. Bad news bears. I mean, but we said it before, I'll say it again. That is the difference between a president who is elected and one that is installed. Because if you're absolutely sure and you are completely confident that everything is above board, you would not be opposed to an audit. You would not be opposed to, the most popular president in history taking questions, which never happens.
Or worrying about the lawsuits and just trying to shut them down.
The dude has not held a single press conference since he's been president.
Not even a State of the Union.
Yeah. And what's her name? A Bandcamp keeps trying to say that, well, he's done like 40 Q&As. Oh, you mean the ones with the pre-packaged and pre-written questions that he gets hours ahead of time? Yeah, that makes sense.
And they cut off the feed?
I'm ready to take questions from you. What's his name? My $10 super chat. That's a very good question. I was just saying, I have no idea. The super chats.
We're having up our ass on this one, bro.
Yeah, because of the data issues, things are cycled out and actually dropped. I actually can't even go into the chat that is saved on my Streamlabs and see all of the super chats. I'm going back up in the live chat here. I see nothing. So anybody who levied a super chat earlier that I have not read yet, feel free to just go ahead, list your questions, and I'm going to try to get to them as we go. If I don't get to them all, please. Like I said, it's been a day for Murphy. Yeah, so this connection goes down more often than the cheap hooker. Yeah, amen to that. Bears. Apparently, this is some kind of... This is going on, too, because I got a buddy of mine who's back in Michigan. He's having similar issues with his internet as we speak. So apparently this is a problem countrywide. I don't know. Somebody said probably some massive DNS attack from strange foreign lands. Who knows? But I mean, before the stream started, you weren't even able to get into your email.
No, I couldn't get in my email. I had to reboot the computer and restart my router, the whole deal.
Yeah. I restarted my computer this morning, got everything all set up and ready to go, and boop, here we are. Not doing anything different than we ordinarily do. It's just bad times, man, bad times. So double check here. What do we got here? Pat Waxdaddy's in the chat. I was in Kandahar back then. I debunked that giant story.
Right.
Well, there you go.
There you go.
Yeah, Starscream again. Pop, have you heard of that band Sabaton? They do get a lot of songs about military history from Thermopylae to D-Day to Kursk.
I've not heard of them.
You have not, huh?
Nope.
Well, there you go. Simple question, simple answer. Cabragoon Cabulus, if I had to get out of country before the shit, where?
There's really nowhere to go. I mean, first of all, we're Americans. I'm not running from shit.
No.
Fuck it. Well, I'm not running. They'll have to bury me in my front yard, goddammit.
Okay. No, that's not the issue. It says that according to something, we're running 2 streams at the issue. I just went to the channel space. Nope. Because the other one is gone. So
they shut that down before
before we even had a chance to start. And then the other one got killed after about 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Yay.
So that's right. We're on our third one, yeah.
Yeah, we're on our 3rd stream tonight. Yeah, it's a new record. It's not one that I wanted to make. Damn it. Let me see here. Polska Bob donated $25. The man with the plan and the Unabomber beard. Blake only has a reverse OnlyFans account. You have to pay him to stop him from sending you dick pics. Nice.
That's kind of funny.
That is pretty funny. Mention $20. You just got your book, The Jericho Files. On a serious note, and maybe you can teach me how to develop my better because yours is way stronger than mine.
What he's talking about. When I say ESP, I'm talking about like I get the happen and I dream about stuff that actually has come to pass.
Yeehaw. What are some events that you dreamed of and then they came to pass?
Oh shit. I dreamed about me getting blown up. Though when it did happen, there was a slightly different circumstance, but it was very similar. I saw that coming. I knew that 9/11 was coming just prior to it happening, roughly 2 weeks. And I didn't really know exactly what was going to happen, but I remember it was garbage day, and I was taking the trash out, and I dropped it off at the curb, and I'm walking, and I got like this gust of cold air, and I just got this fucking bad feeling. I'm like, oh shit.
Oh boy.
There's something coming down the pipe, man, and it's not good.
Damn it.
Yeah. Those are the two that come. Those are the ones that come to mind.
Good times, good times. Volatile did get it back to us with his super chat. His super chat was, look up Society 5.0 on DuckDuckGo to meet your shadow government.
Mm.
You ever looked that up before?
Better write that down. Society
5.0.
5.
Anybody else who had a super chat that was prior to within like the first half an hour, go throw it in there to do like an all caps rage or something so it draws me. And I'm going to try to get to everybody's. I apologize for technical difficulties. And no, I am not sending egg emoji pictures to the hamster. He just keeps sending threes though. No action. We love you, James. No homo. Let me see here. Damon Wolf MGTOW. My connection has been laggy in Cali since 11 this morning. So maybe there is some kind of a DNS problem.
You know, I mean, it is spring and it's changing temperatures. There's a lot of high winds all over the country. So
yeah. Oh, Undead Chronic in the chat. Welcome to the show, sir. I mean, we wanted to have him on, what, 3 months ago? So better late than never? Okay. Apparently he's off work tonight. So thank you for joining in. Once again, apologize for all of the issues here, but apparently the lag is a real thing and it's happening everywhere.
The lag is real,
The lag is real, and the cake is a lie. I'll do a little Batman for you. That weekend, 5:56, hitting the road for Seattle with a new set of armor. What did I miss?
You missed a lot of complaining about DNS and internet speed. Damn it! Apparently we're running tonight's stream on an old AOL CD. Son of a bitch. We used to have so many of those left over at Blockbuster when I worked there. I'm totally dating myself. But these things, there were so many of them. People were like volunteering to take them home and making like, you know, making curtains out of them. I guess everybody feels a little bit better when they're leading a woman into the room of their lair when it looks like you're about to walk into the triple X section of the video store. I don't know. I mean, that's just my personal theory. I mean, you know, technique, not the preferred method.
You tell me.
And Monet shot. I like that. It's got a French twist. It's good. We'll try this again. It's a sucking straw, not a drinking straw. There'll be solids involved. Well, that is have a high sperm count. She's got to chew first.
God damn, it's just nasty, man. God damn, you guys are assholes.
What? Is that bypassing the filter and your thinking meat? Is it making you think some bad stuff?
It's just good, bad images, man.
Get you a little bit of Neapolitan soft serve when I get back to Michigan.
Could you stop it? That's just terrible.
It's just terrible. Okay, well, all the super chats that we have for now. Like I said, super chats that did not get read from the earlier stream. All caps rage it. I'm going to try to keep an eye on it as best as I can. Haven't seen anybody else other than Volatile. 9,000. Amen to that. Like I said, operating on AOL tonight. 56K modem. It's good times. Yeah. But because, you know, in honor of International Women's Day, we have to talk about the new Equality Act. Have you heard about this one, Pop?
Yeah. I've heard snippets here and there, but it's just a bunch of bullshit. That's just basically what they're doing is they're lubing up America's slot B to get this right in their ass.
Yeah. And I don't know, what is it with the left? Constantly naming legislation after, like, for its opposite. It's like Bizarro World. You know, the For the People Act is really the For the Government Act. You know, specifically, it's the For the Democrats Act. They want to be able to steal elections and have it be completely legal, and they want it to be illegal to criticize them for doing it. That's the For the People Act, the H.R. 1. And now they have the Equality Act, which, once again, is anything but. So we're going to take you over here to Breitbart. 7 demands in the Equality Act. If you guys haven't heard about this yet, get ready. Number 1, the bill would end the federal legal recognition of complementary male and female sex in favor of gender identity. So, apparently, eviscerating women's sports was not, we're going to get rid of all sports?
Well, what that
Actually,
really means is women's sports, straight women, they're done.
they're done, yeah. All sports would be men's sports. It's just that some of the men would identify as women.
Whatever. Like some woman could say she's a man and show up to do men's sports and she'll get crushed.
Yeah.
Or him, she, or she, him.
Yeah, isn't it amazing how you never see that in reverse? You know, we're physically and mentally equal, but you never see, you know, a woman transition to being a man and then dominating on the basketball court or the hockey rink or the track or anything like that.
I mean, I'm sure there'll be a 1 or 2 people that does it in every certain amount of time, but, you know, come on.
The only thing that I can potentially see them dominating is the snatch in weightlifting. Nothing like a 500-pound snatch, if you know what I mean.
The clean and jerk.
Somebody bust out a straw for that sweat stew.
Oh my!
That's disgusting. Let's move it on to demand. The bill would eliminate the traditional right to privacy of women and girls in public facilities in favor instead of gender identity.
So, you know,
Right.
anyone who thinks or feels however they are can walk into anyone's locker room, and that's totally okay.
Yeah.
I can't see that going south at all.
Because, of course, despite the overwhelming evidence and number of criminal cases where, you know, men identify as women and go into a women's bathroom and expose themselves or, you know, try to stick it through the hole in the stall that they drilled themselves, that never happens. No. That never happens.
No.
Just like women never lie.
Yeah, that's right.
And get their teachers beheaded.
Believe all women.
Believe all women. So that's number 2. The Equality Act would eviscerate women's and girls' sports. Yeah, that's kind of mentioned that there. The Equality Act would be used to mandate school curricula that affirm and promote sexual orientation and gender identity views. So basically, we're going to we want more shims. Now, yeah, young people in this country are committing suicide at a fast enough rate, so we need to start pushing them toward this manual transmission stuff. Yeah, that's what we need.
Mm-hmm. The shimp is more than just one of the Three Stooges.
Yeah. Because it's discrimination. That's why they off themselves. That's why they try to commit suicide. Discrimination. Despite the fact that Jews in the Holocaust and African slaves don't commit rates. But you know what's very, very close to committing some rates, Pop? I don't know if you know this. Schizophrenia.
I didn't know that.
It's extreme.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Man, schizophrenics, they live some tormented lives, bro.
Percent is mental illness.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You know what? We should do a video on that to piss off the world.
we could. I'm just saying.
Right. And you know what? We'll just tell the truth. I mean, we'll state the sources, and it's our opinion. You know.
It's just my opinion. Don't get mad at me.
How close are they?
I want to say it's just a few percentage points.
Wow, that's margin of error. Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing what you will find out when you're actually interested in facts and not feelings.
Correct.
What do we got here? The Equality Act would be used to remove custody rights from parents who refuse to have their minor children undergo transgender medical interventions and procedures. As if men already didn't have enough problems getting their children taken away.
Hey, did we lose our stream? Let's see.
No, we're still going. The chat is still up. So we're here.
Okay, because I lost it on my TV. I'm trying to watch it.
Stream is down on YouTube, Blake. Okay, so that's just lovely. Let me see. Yeah, it says stream is finished. Son of a bitch. Okay.
We got kicked off.
We got kicked off. Let's see if MGTOW.tv is working. MGTOW is live. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
So let's see how this is working here. It appears to be live. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this link in the chat.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Hey, what are you gonna do, man?
Yep.
You know, we're getting bucked off like the Bronco.
Yeah, it's weapons grade bullshit, and it's only YouTube that kicked us off because we're still on. Appears to be linked. So what we're still on. Yep, and we got viewers going into it. So, yeah. Trying to super chat on MGTOW TV and it won't let me. Hey, sorry guys. Well, now we're going to be just chatting on MGTOW.tv because fuck YouTube, that's why. Oh, son of a bitch. I'm just going to keep spreading the... let's go to MGTOW.tv, guys. We are still here.
Yeah, what are you going to do? Well, I mean, you know, it's just fucking crazy.
Yep. Let's knock it out and finish it out. Let me see here. So pissed off. Fuck YouTube for kicking us off.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any nasty grams from YouTube here, so I don't know what happened.
I think it just dropped data for too long. Oh yeah, we dropped frames down to 59%. Oh, it's 2 minutes. That's the problem. So, yeah. So hopefully you guys can still hear us over on MGTOW.tv. We're already seeing viewers over there start to jump up. D-Live and Twitch appear to still be okay. So,
well, just keep doing what we're doing. Fuck it. We'll just
if you guys can't get MGTOW.tv to work, go to twitch.tv/Redonkulas Popp. We are still there for that. Good times, great oldies. Son of a bitch. This is Murphy just breaking it 15 feet up my ass, I'll tell you what.
It's just one of those days, bro.
It is one of those days. And we're going to finish up the Equality Act here, and then we're going to switch over to talking about China. Talk about in vivid detail because we're not on YouTube right now. Sons of bitches.
Oh, man.
Yep. Go to the stream. The live. Oh, the chat is no longer available. Shit. Okay, whatever. Fuck it. MGTOW.tv. We currently have 66 viewers on MGTOW.tv. Hopefully they keep it going. I'm going to go and leave a comment in the stream if I can, because it's a bunch of bullshit.
Bunch of bullshit.
Oh, I'm pissed, dude. I'm pissed.
What are you going to do? Fucking the whole they cut 1 hour and 4 minutes, 33 seconds. That's yeah. Well, so maybe we can finish this up and up there so people can like watch it.
Yeah. Hope is doing okay. That's usually where I pull everything. We have officially on MGTOW.tv 69. It's a good number.
Can we see what we have in Streamlabs?
It only says 27. It's not going to show us anything other than what's on Twitch. So we had to jump up over on there. So it is what it is. I'm not like, this is one reason why I'm seriously considering dumping Streamlabs. If we didn't have Streamlabs and we were using, say, Restream, I would be able to use regular OBS, which will set without actually going live. Can test it first.
Why don't we do that?
There's actually a problem.
Let's do it.
We're going to do it. That's going to be the next bit. So, all right, let's keep it going here. What do we got here? We were talking about, the Equality Act to be used to remove the rights of parents who refuse to have their minor children undergo transgender medical interventions and procedures. So now they're going to...
If you're a parent and you have a child who's like 9 years old and they're complaining that they feel like they're in the wrong body, they're going to come take your kids and do whatever the hell the kid wants to do to their own body, and there's nothing you can say about it.
Yeah, because,
that's a recipe for a gunfight.
Yeah, because, when you were 5, 6 years old, you were completely with it, right? You knew exactly how the world worked. You knew exactly what would happen to you if you were given puberty blockers. Or let's say you do this after puberty. And
dude, I hated meatloaf until I was 12.
I know.
How the hell am I going to make a decision like that? That's stupid.
And when you're a dude, your body is only designed to hold so much estrogen. So if you suddenly start pumping it full of estrogen, you know what happens? The big C word, and I'm not talking about the one that you need to have your peg D hollowed out for so that it can be shoved inside out back into your body, and then you develop a perma beard that you can't shave that just starts to dangle between your legs, and it looks all disgusting and gross, and it smells like a festering wound, because that's exactly what it is. No,
Exactly.
yeah, you get the cancer. The big C word, the
it'll
cancer.
actually, it'll seal back up if they don't keep ramming some tube up there to keep it open.
Yeah. I don't even want to know. And that's what I love about this new super straight thing that was going around on Twitter the other day. Did you hear about this?
No.
People are going around proclaiming super straight pride because, we have a whole Pride Month now, right?
Yeah.
As long as you're stunning and brave, LGBTQ, WTF, LOL, you're allowed to have pride in your sexuality. But they don't seem to but as soon as they did this whole super straight thing, all of these people started coming out and started sounding super duper rapey. Well, if you won't stick your penis in actually, we're on MGTOW. If you don't stick your fucking cock in my gangrenous infected pus hole, then you're problematic. You're problematic, and you need to be canceled. You're terrible. You're an awful person. You should just fuck me because I say so.
Listen, they can't even guilt us to banging fat chicks.
I know.
That's not going to happen. What a bunch of idiots.
It's really, really stupid. And what really cracked me up, it just reminded me of the episode that we just did about the fatties, where we're talking about how, men are, men and women, only men are allowed to have standards. If you're fat, you're not allowed to, fat women aren't allowed to have standards. Okay, fine, whatever. It's weapons grade bullshit, but whatever. But
absolutely correct.
They're saying that one of the things that she mentioned was, fat girls can't say no. Was one of the when she was trying to say about like the arguments that men make about fat girls having standards or getting laid. It's like, well, if a guy wants to fuck you, just because you're a fat, you can't say no. That what is this then?
I don't know. Tell me no. I just like, okay, next.
That's fine. Next. But it just cracks me up, man. It really cracks me up. Just the sheer stupidity of it. To all the guys over there who have managed to join us over at MGTOW.tv, welcome to the party. We're up to 86 people on the platform. So we had about 800 over on YouTube who were sticking it out. Sorry about that, guys, but welcome over to MGTOW.tv. We're also on Twitch.tv/RedonkulaSPop and on DLive.tv/RedonkulaSPop. Welcome to the party. We can say whatever we want on these platforms.
Suck it, you sons of bitches. We'll tell you we're going to have like props and stuff. What the hell's that?
No, that was not a good day for me. That was not a good day for mental imagery or actual imagery.
I roll in there with all these like gallons of milk in a 5-gallon bucket.
Well, that was challenge accepted. When you came melon baller and the bratwurst, I was like, "Isn't going to be a good day, is it?"
What are you doing? And then when I told him, you're like literally look at like this.
It was bad. It was bad.
Oh man, that was great.
The episode turned out great. The Act exempts itself. This Freedom Restoration Act, which basically means it is First Amendment, which makes it religious schools, hospitals, and adoption agencies with regard to life, sexuality, and marriage under the legislation. So, flat out, First Amendment, anti-Fourth Amendment, and the Democrats just passed. I would have faith in the Supreme Court when this comes across, they're going to have to say, look, this violates the First, it violates the Fourth. So, what are we going to do? But they refused to hear anyone's case about the election, despite insurmountable evidence. So,
correct.
I don't have any faith in our system anymore.
They're all fucking traitors. They sold this country out. It's exactly what they did. So, there you go.
Okay. Polska Bob just messaged me and he said, I think it's definitely your connection. You're buffering on MGTOW TV also. Apologize, gentlemen. Tim Pool's live stream earlier was working fine. Where's he broadcasting out of now? Is he New York or Jersey? I think he's in Jersey now.
I don't know. I don't track his location.
I think he's in Jersey. We're up to 89 viewers on MigTab. Everybody, thank you all for following us over here. It's like not even a tenth of the, actually it's about a tenth of the, of the subscribers, which makes sense, honestly. Because we have about 17,000 people that follow us on BitChute compared to 122. That's about right.
If we had 125,000 people logging in every time we did this, it would be great.
It would be nice. It would be nice.
But we don't.
No, we don't. Okay, and then the last one here, this ought to be interesting. The Equality Act text that names a form of discrimination on the basis of pregnancy would be used to punish healthcare providers who refuse to perform an abortion or to outlaw policies that ban funding for the procedure. Once again, we have a blatant violation of the First Amendment.
Yeah. Listen, if there's a healthcare provider who's really religious, and he's like, "Listen, I'm not doing that. Sorry, find someone else."
Yeah,
they're gonna punish that guy.
Yep,
ain't gonna work out for you.
And what really pisses me off, and this is the part where I lose any and all patience with Democrats of any kind. Anyone who signs up for this bullshit and actually thinks that the Equality Act or anything like it actually addresses real problems instead of just, first world problems, white people problems, whatever the fuck you want to call them. But then they have no problem with Joe Biden saying that what's going on in China is just different forms.
Yeah. How long have they been saying that they've been selling organs? Like for a couple of years now?
At least.
Yeah, I think it was like I started that like 3 or 4 years ago when it was on my radar.
Yep. And you'd think that after the pandemic and all of the information that proves beyond a shadow of a doubt that the CCP was behind it, they let it get out because they wanted everyone to suffer. They didn't just want it to affect their economy. This is what really pisses me off. This is what's going on in China right now. We're at the epic times. Mass rape, sexual abuse, communist China's genocidal tool to eliminate faith. Regardless of their ages, the CCP is persecuting spiritual believers of all faiths under the guise of re-educating them. Doesn't that sound familiar to you, Popp?
Yeah, they want to do that here.
Yeah,
Republicans.
Yeah, wasn't the stunning and brave, tolerant left about possibly re-educating us for voting for evil orange man? Just asking for a friend.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Go ahead and try that shit. See how that works out for you.
As the world is celebrating International Women's Day, let's not forget the horrifying abuses that mothers and sisters, even grandmothers, are subjected to in the land of communist China. Since the Chinese Communist Party came to power in 1949, it has been employing unethical ways to persecute citizens and suppress spiritual groups. Recently, several reports have confirmed how the CCP is using sexual abuse as a tool for re-educating and transforming prisoners of faith, regardless of their age. So this is where it really starts to get disgusting. Rooted in atheism and materialism, the communist regime has been brutally suppressing Uyghur Muslims, Christians, Buddhists, and Falun Gong practitioners for years. Those who refuse to comply with the CCP's orders are detained and taken to secretive re-education camps where they are subjected to unimaginable abuses, including gang rapé and electrocution. One of these survivors actually does mention here, and keep in mind that Trump was actually calling them out for this stuff. The Trump era on the administration said that the communist regime has committed genocide and crimes against humanity. Mike Pompeo said in a statement that, the CCP has incarcerated over 1 million Uyghurs, subjected them to forced labor, forced sterilizations. All of this has been well known, and now we have a duly elected president who's not going to do a damn thing about it. This is one of the survivors who fled to the U.S. after escaping from Xinjiang following her release, recounted to the BBC the abuses that she underwent. And she was there for 9 months in one of these secret camps. She's married to a Kazakh, detailed how she was shocked with an electric baton and gang raped on 3 occasions. They had the electric stick. I didn't know what it was, and it was pushed inside my genital tract, torturing me with an electric shock. They don't only rapé, but also bite all over your body. You don't know if they are human or animal. And they didn't spare any part of the body. They bit everywhere, leaving horrible marks. It was disgusting to look at, and it was just not just one person who does it. Each time, it was 2 to 3 men. Any woman under 40 gets rapéed.
Wow.
But
shit.
It's just deforms, right? That's what Mr. Potato Head says.
That's straight up evil, man.
Yeah. What do you even say to something like that? And now we have this Marxist holiday where everyone is supposed to be, it's all about, we have to equal rights, suppression of women, the Equality Act. It's going to fix it all, everything. Let's disregard this over here, out of sight, out of mind. It's not happening in my backyard, and it doesn't put any money in my pocket, so I don't care.
Well, let's not forget about the Russians at the end of World War II, raped the German population for 3-4 years. In fact, it went up into the 50s.
Damn.
I mean, that's how communists roll, bro. I mean,
yeah.
It's the cultural norm over there.
Yep. Yippee-ki, mother fornicators. Pat Wax Daddy said that the proper term for Choj will now be estrogen Americans.
I like it.
I like it. And Scotty Don't, I hope he followed us over to MGTOW.tv. If not, I hope you get to see this later, because I will try to repost the entire stream to the YouTube channel after all is said and done here. He asked me that I need to play this, and he said this is what the military is going to look like soon. This is Monty Python's Military Fairy.
Right. Now let's see something decent and military. Some precision drilling. Squad! Camp it! Up! Who get hurt? Whoops!
Oh my.
Your number that you couldn't afford me, dear 2-3. I'll scratch your eyes out. Don't come the brigadier bit with us, dear. We all know where you've been, you military fairy. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoops, don't look now, girls. The major's just minced in with that dolly-coloured sergeant. 2, 3. Ooh!
Wow, Monty Python, we miss you.
Is he dead?
No, so a bunch of those guys are still alive. Terry Gilliam is still around. John Cleese is still around, I think.
This shit up.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, they're slipping, man.
And you know what? Sooner or later, stuff like this is going to get canceled. If Dr. Seuss is on the line, Monty Python is not safe.
Correct.
Anything goes if Dr. Seuss can go. It's it's really pathetic what this country has come to. I never thought I would live to see it. I mean, I've seen different paradigms just in my life. I didn't realize that once the left got its cultural paradigm, got their hooks and everything, that they would sooner see the entire society collapse than lose it. And that's basically what they're trying to trigger here.
Yeah, I knew this was coming since I was 17, 18 years old.
Ugh.
I knew in my lifetime it was going to be go time at some point or another in the United States.
Yeah. And I think not too long ago you sent me this little something. So I think we can finish out our stream tonight. And once again, anybody who's watching, apologize for all the technical difficulties. Fingers crossed that it is not like this on Thursday, because if it is, I'm gonna pull my fucking hair out, man. I don't want to have to deal with it anymore. Son of a bitch. But I'm gonna bring this up here for you. The Frankfurt School. So something that not a lot of people know about, but it was birthed in 1923. A group of determined Germans devised a plan to subvert Western culture and rot it from within. When stunning and brave Mustache Man came to power, the institute was closed and its members, by various routes, fled to the U.S. and migrated to major universities: Columbia, Princeton, Brandeis, California at Berkeley. Here are some of the stated goals about what they wanted to achieve. Number 1, the creation of racism offenses. Number 2, continual change to, Global warming, global cooling, climate change, new ice age. Keep moving the goalposts around, not a big deal.
Climate change.
The teaching of sex and homosexuality to children. The undermining of schools and teachers' authority. The huge immigration to destroy identity. The promotion of excessive drinking. The emptying of churches. An unreliable legal system with bias against victims of crime. Dependency on the state or state benefits. Control and dumbing down of the media. And encouraging the breakdown of the family. That's the dog back there going crazy.
It's like a blueprint of what's happening today.
Little bit. The unreliable legal system with a bias against victims of crime. In this case, I would say that it's not the legal system that has the bias. It is the court of public opinion.
Well, there's that, and then there's also, friend of the family court.
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, that is so one-sided. It's sickening.
Shut the hell up, dog. And go back there and feed you to the geese. Wah. Anyway, let's, this is, I'm sorry to say, this is where we are headed. It's been in the works for longer than you and I have been alive.
But when it does collapse, who do you think is going to come out on top? I'm just saying.
It's not going to be the people who don't even know what gender is. I'm going to tell you that right now.
They're basically going to go under.
Yeah,
they're done.
They're gonna take control with of the major cities, but then it's gonna be just like the chat. In 48 hours, they were like sending a home shopping list. Bring us this, please. We didn't plan anything. We need ramen noodles and soy.
Well, they better hope I'm not on the other side pulling strings, man, because they're gonna be fucked.
We still need to do a whole live stream about that. If you were in charge, we need to do that. That'll be a whole night like where we just do no subjects, just your list and super chats. That's it.
Well, we could have everyone like email their questions and what would you do if you're in charge about this and about that, and then I can come up with ideas and then we can talk.
Okay. Well, we'll talk about this more in depth on Thursday then.
Okay.
In the meantime, we only have like about 100 people watching this, so let's take it out with a safety briefing.
All right, gentlemen. Don't drink and drive. Don't drink and swim. Wear rubber. If you get finished and you don't flush it down the toilet, you're an idiot. If you have to fight, don't take it to the ground. If you have to pull out a gun, one to the body, one to the head, just to make sure. Just saying.
Yes. And remember to use real not the long, skinny ones that are there for balloon animals. Because it might seem like them in the end. Baby jail's very expensive.
Hell yeah. Oh, my Lord.
Oh, it's good times. All right, dudes. To all of you who are still watching, thank you for bearing with us through all the insanity. I'm going to try to download this from Twitch and get it re-uploaded to YouTube right away. And I'm going to drink another one of these Guinness Extra Stouts because I am about 4 alarm pissed off right now with the internet down here.
Getting a Lone Star blowjob, what can I say?
Lone Star blowjob, and not the kind that you get from the lot lizards over at the TA. So,
nope.
Too bad, so sad. Hopefully Thursday's better, and we're probably going to go with Restream on Thursday because I'm a little pissed at Streamlabs right now.
All right, no problem.
All right, y'all have a good night. Suck
Peace.
it, swallow, and